Hello, my name is Carx82 and welcome back to our Omnifactory playthrough. I just been kind of figuring out what I want to do today. And yeah, there's a couple different directions we can go. Obviously there are other different components that we need to craft up. These are the required quests, it looks like. And yeah, there's a whole different things. This is for the covers that we do know how those work. And also I noticed there is a filter cover, it looks like, or there's filters that we can put in. I don't know, well, first we need a crowbar. Why don't we craft this up? I have a lapis. I don't know if we actually have lapis. Do we have lapis? I have some lapis, nice. So I need some iron rods. Well, I guess we could do wrought iron. And what was it? Hammer and a file. And that will be the crowbar. There we go. So that'll finish that quest. There is a filter and an ore dictionary filter, so that could be kind of cool. Then conveyor, robotic arm. I've never really used the robotic arm, but maybe we can check that out, which keeps the exact amount of items in the inventory. Yeah. I've done the pump and the conveyor and stuff, and the shutter I do know, machine controller. I've done most of this stuff, but let's see, filter. There is even a fluid filter. And that's really cool. And that's actually pretty easy to make, although it does require zinc, but I mean, that one doesn't. What about sphalerite? Alright, so we can even buy sphalerite. It is 15 coins though. Right, so just that one doesn't appear that it's in the nether. Alright, so maybe we'll check that out at some point. Obviously right now I don't need to be filtering anything yet. I only have a few machines, but that is something to check out. And then there's building gadgets. I'm not going to do that right now. I don't know how, well, these aren't bad at all, but for now I'm not building anything right now, so I don't need to do that. So let's take a look here. Probably Macerator. Yeah, you can get the clay dust from all the terracotta. Obviously, I'm not going to tear down this building, but all the buildings around, a lot of them are made of terracotta. So we can get some clay dust from that. Yeah. Macerator byproduct chances are doubled for each tier. Here's a list. Wait. Oh, the byproducts. Oh, I'd forgotten about that. Yeah. The it kind of like incentivizes you to get better machines, because if you want the byproducts, they get yeah, IV and up, it's 100% chance for the byproducts. So if we look at let's look at sphalerite again, just because we were looking at that. We do this. Yeah, so like yellow garnet's a 14% chance, but if we do it in a higher tier, it'll be like 100% chance. So that is really cool. All right, but I think we should do Macerator first, because is that what we want to do? Yeah, we might as well, because I'm kind of buying a lot of the stuff, which is fine. We have the coins for it, but might as well get as much out of it as possible. Again, we have a couple here. Wrought iron. Oh, that's not too bad. We out of iron again. We may be out of iron. All right, I'm gonna go, I guess, mine up some more iron. I need to go get just like a whole ton of it. Shh, 1,000. Okay, yeah, I probably won't go through that. All right, yeah, let me get some more iron, and then we can progress a bit today because we're gonna be going through a lot of wrought iron and stuff. And I don't want to spend all my coins on some iron. All right, we are back, and I'm just creating some red alloy for cables and stuff. How much of it we're gonna need? We'll just do 8. Well, I need them for that, but hopefully we'll get out of. Let's just throw it all in there. Yeah, we'll just turn all that into that, and then we need rubber. I do have some rubber already. We can get some easier rubber in here, I believe, right? Yep. Man, I love that. I love when you have difficult recipes and they get progressively easier as you get more machines. I love that progression. Not everyone likes that, but I do. So there's that. And then I'm thinking maybe need some of that. Did I just do? Oh, I did have more, yeah. Yes. Maybe we should just do. Isn't that? I thought that's what it was. Oh, I had it switched around. Actually, let me get some more. I'm gonna need some more wood. Is that all I have? Need to go get that, cut that down. Thought I had more. Lumber axe is gonna break though. Let's craft up another one really quick. What are got iron, diamond. Iron is 250, diamond is that. I mean, that's quite a big jump up, isn't it? Oh, dark steel. No, dark steel is probably the easiest. Oh, there's no recipe for it. Okay. Because, yeah, I would totally do a dark steel one. Yeah. Can I reach that? No. There we go. Oh, it makes sound when you... Does it always make sound when stuff drops into water? Is that like a normal thing that I've just never noticed in Minecraft? Or is that... I don't know. I feel like I don't remember items making that sound before. Alright, there we go. That should keep us going for a while. Didn't mean to do all that, but oh well. Shift click will do the everything in your inventory, which is what I did with those. Whereas just right click will just do a stack. Alright, so there's that. Alright, I probably need to craft up. These glass tubes are actually easier now, aren't they? I was doing it that way, but now we can do it that way. We have this. Maybe we should make this. Let's make a mold. Need that, and I need 4 steel. Do I have? I have some. There. And these seem to be working pretty well, but we are definitely draining more power than we're producing because like what does this need? 10 U per tick, so that's 40 RF per tick, and we're only producing 15. No, can't remember. 40 RF per tick, is that what we're producing? I don't know. The conversion's a bit weird. So actually I needed a couple of these. Why don't we just get some more steel too? That is... Oh, it can be charcoal dust. Oh, of course, I have a whole bunch in here. I don't have... Oh, I do have a new one of these. I don't want to like waste it all on this though. I probably need it all. Yeah, but we're gonna get a Macerator here soon, so. Let's just do 16 for now. Wait, isn't that? Did I misread that? Oh, wrought iron. My bad. Alright, so... yeah. We'll make the steel, there's a couple... I forget where the mold thing is. There was the quest for, right here. Yeah, so it needs 2 empty plates. We can do that as we're kind of going. What I was thinking. There we go. So we need at least 2 of those. That count? Does. That is, yeah, I love that. I'm so glad you don't have to hold everything. But I do want, there's one more that I want. Just realized we're probably like, not yet. Still seem to have enough power. All right. So we'll make the mold. What is it? Ball mold. A hammer down there. For the mold ball. And it wants us to do a block and a gear. Actually, see the gear? That one is actually, well, if you use the fluid solidifier, yeah, I guess that makes sense. There's a couple ways to do that, actually. We'll take a look at that in a second. Actually, it's this, isn't it? So there's that. That one is there. So there's the bowl, and then there's that one. All right, and we looked at it before, but the fluid extractor actually does work with, was it molten iron? No, iron fluid. I don't remember. What's the name of the? Where is the? Here. Oh, it just says iron. But you can get that from a fluid extractor, and you can actually do that in LV. So that's cool. That is down a tier than it was in the other version of Gregtech. But these, like, we can use this in a fluid solidifier for 4 ingots and get a gear, or if you do it in the alloy smelter, it's 8. So it's much better to do it in that. The fluid solidifier, if you're going to do it that way. Or since now we have, here, I'll just do that. Oh, there's also this one, but we can't do that. But well, actually, that one doesn't have a wrought iron gear. Oh yeah, that actually is better, isn't it? Because even with, this was originally 12 ingots, but now that we have the compressor, we cut down on those 4, so now it's still 8. So it's going to be 8 if we do it in a crafting table, or 8 if we do it in an alloy smelter. But if we do it in a fluid solidifier, it's only 4. So that's something to think about. It does look like it's telling us to get one right away. Yeah, there's the extractor, there's the fluid solidifier. All right. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm going to need a whole lot of these circuits. We're not going to be getting cheaper circuits anytime soon, I don't think. It's going to be after like the assembler. Although I am seeing A here already, which that's pretty crazy. Is there an assembler quest? I don't see an assembler anywhere. Which I find a little surprising. Ah, so the basic assembly machine needs the tier 2. All right, so I didn't realize that that's a little different. That needs the MV circuits. All right, so that needs a tier up. So that's why it's not on there. It'll probably be in around here. Yep, there it is. LV machine. All right, good to know. Back to the Macerator. What I was saying is I'm going to need a whole lot of these circuits. Maybe I should just craft a whole bunch up right now. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm seeing like at least 5 machines that are going to need these. So let me craft up a whole bunch of these, I guess. And all right, this. I was going to show this. Need a better mortar, but we won't need it in a few minutes here once we get the Macerator. We do this. Oh, is that not how you get that? All right. Glass tube. The tube, yeah. Glass dust. How do we get glass dust? Ah, you have to pulverize it. All right, so we can't do that quite yet. I was thinking we could do that right now, but we can't. All right, maybe we should just get the 2. Well, this isn't like the end of the world. It's just glass. So anyway, let me get a few of these things crafted up and we will be back. And we are back, and I'm just crafting up the last of the wrought iron here for buzzsaw blade. And yeah, not too terrible. None of these, well, I'm so used to Gregtech as it is, like none of this stuff is really that. Doesn't feel that bad to me. I know it's a lot of microcrafting for some people, but I actually don't mind it, to be honest. Alright, there we go. Where is that? And that, let me just, yeah, okay. There is the basic Macerator. We'll just throw that down. I don't think that is very power hungry. And there's no way to click on the recipes, that's annoying. Magnetite, 12 EU per tick, yeah. Wait, does that say 4? We get 4 out of this? Oh man. Oh, we have to. Ah. Alright, so that's a thing. You do get iron nuggets for this. So you're gonna get 12 iron nuggets from the magnetite. So iron is definitely oh, that's not what I want to do. What am I doing? I guess we'll throw it in here. We should probably give it some power. Yeah, not the fastest machine in the world either, but I figure you can just let this kind of run. Maybe we should craft up another chest here. And for now, we'll just do this. Put that up there. Did that? Can't tell. It's not making a sound. So, can't tell if that's facing up. Yeah, there we go. Does that not make a sound? Doesn't make a sound. Yeah, that's a bit weird. Alright, but yeah, we'll just kind of let that run and crush that up, and then we can, I guess... I mean, you can do the whole pulverize it again, but there's really no... Well, I do see there is a chance to get more out of it. No, I don't have byproducts. What am I talking about? MV, you have a chance of byproduct, right? Yeah, there's no... Not going to get byproducts. I think it's... Or is it HV? Oh, maybe it's MV. I don't know. Oh, you do get it at MV, yeah. Alright, cool. So I guess for now we'll probably just smelt this. Wait, does this not... We do have to... Oh, dang. We do have to pulverize it down. Alright, so magnetite needs a little more processing than I probably want to do. Or we're getting, what, 3 nuggets? So I don't know if... Yeah... Maybe... I'll let that process, I guess, for now. We'll just let that run. The nice thing is you can just... I think you can just do this. Yeah. You don't have to send it to like a package or anything. Alright, but there is the Macerator. What else we got? Should we do... It's kind of pushing us to do these, the LV extractor and the solidifier. Let's see, pump. Pump recipe. Why are pumps like, I don't know, there's something about pumps that are just so annoying. 10 rotors, and there's an assembler recipe for it, but there's no extruder recipe. And I love that extruder recipe. Alright, so I guess... Yeah, let's craft up the LV extractor and the LV solidifier. I think we'll do both of those. So extractor. And the solidifier. Nope. When did I? Extractor. Macerator, that's the one. Alright, so 2 pumps. Pump. Alright, so we have a whole bunch of stuff we need to craft up here, I think. What am I missing? Missing vacuum tubes. So I need... Man, I need a lot of these. Yeah. Now I can do this, though. Let's do this. Throw that in there to be processed. Yeah, that's a quick one. And now we do this one, which is pretty cool. There we go. And I think we get 1 or 2. Just 1. All right. But it's a better ratio, and it's that. So to smelt up some more glass. All right, let me do some crafting here. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a bunch, like I said. So 4 pumps and a piston, and we'll come back. And we're back, and just doing some crafting up here, and I think we almost got everything to make this pump, which, holy cow, is that annoying to make. But yeah, I'm just processing some copper, and I figured why not double it. I made a steel hammer, and it actually doesn't, crushing it actually doesn't use up that much of the thing. And I figured it's just iron and some charcoal, so might as well just get some more out of our ores. I'm just making some more bronze. Oh, that's right, it's 3. I need 12 bronze. That's actually enough, I think. I'm just gonna do just as much as we need, because we're actually taxing this thing pretty hard here. Because this only produces like 10 EU per tick, so we're draining the batteries here. Alright, so that's going. We got the tin rotors, screws, the rings. I'm gonna use these. So just a knife over that. We need 6 of those. There we go. Screwdriver, and then we just need the bronze pipes. I want to say is like that. File and hammer. There we go. That in there. I think that, no, what are we missing? That should be okay. So we got tin screw, tin rotor, rubber rings, wrench. There we go. There is 3 of those. There we go. And we have everything else in here. Just double check. So there's the pump and fluid extractors. Yeah, I know how most of these machines work. I know I'm kind of bad about reading this, but a lot of the stuff I do know. And also scrolling down, I'm pretty bad about noticing that there is a scroll, but yeah, the quests are really well done. Lots of good information in them. We'll keep that in mind. But there's the basic fluid extractor, basic fluid solidifier. So there's those 2. Claim that. And how do we want to do this? We'll probably do, thinking like this and like this. So we can extract. It's so weird that it doesn't make a sound. Put the stuff in there, extract, and send it directly into the fluid solidifier. And we can do that like that. So for gears, if we want to do that, we can throw the gear in there and then melt down the 4 ingots, and we'll get the gears out of that. So that is pretty cool. So you'll need obsidian to make most of the tools you can. Most of the tools you can make cannot mine obsidian, but you do have 2 potential options for ones that'll work. The options See, this is pretty cool that, you know, it tells you this right off the top. I do like cobalt, but if we can just buy like the diamond mining hammer, might as well use that. It gave us, you know, 4 of these in the beginning, and they're only 5 diamonds, which we can buy diamonds with coins, so might as well just use those. Let's see, anything else? Infiniter water. Oh, cool. Now that we have this, we can get fuse quartz, which will get us this hardened glass, lead, and obsidian. So there's the obsidian that we need again. Copper, nickel, and invar. Nickel ore thing. Yeah, easy enough to get. What is that? Small microwave, microverse, something? What is that? Oh, cool. I'm assuming this doesn't get used up. Is this kind of like pretending like you're mining on the moon and stuff? Is that what that is? I don't know. Oh, that was kind of cool. Whatever that thing is. Hopefully we'll get into that. All right, that is towards the blast furnace. But we also have the mob simulator thing. I can't remember the name of that mod, but I was here to get into that as soon as possible. So you can start farming up mobs. So quite a few things here that we can get into. I would like to obviously push towards the blast furnace and the tier 2 circuits for the assembler, because that assembly machine would make circuits so much easier, I think. These primitive things, ooh, these are annoying. Yeah, if we can make more efficient circuits, but you do need an assembler for that. But we do have a fluid extractor now. But we need a, oh, fennel. That's right. Fennel is a bit annoying. All right, so yeah, we're a little bit away from that, it looks like, before we can get, yeah. Man, look at that. 8,006. All right. Anyway, the only one we can do with this thing would be heavy fuel. But all right, anyway, that's a whole lot of machines to get before we can do that. All right, made a little bit of progress. I should probably, why don't we craft up before we go? Let's craft up. We need, actually I can just do this now. Let's craft up a couple of cables, the conductive cables. And let's just make a, let's make a gear now that we have it. I just need to craft up some cables to hook it up. Go. And we need to make, they're used in pistons, the wrought iron, so we'll make a wrought iron gear for, oh, I need to, that, yeah. So save more resources on that, So that, to that, to that, to that. Back those. So in theory, we could put that in there. That'll extract. Well, I didn't look at how much power this takes. $32 EU per tick. Although we are getting, it looks like the power has been changed a bit since last time I used. Ruglock, because our Gregtech Community Edition, because that would never have worked that far away from there. So they must have done something with the power. So you can. Oh wait, what am I talking about? No, these are lossless cables. If they're, that's right. These conductive cables have no loss in them. So I'm actually getting 32E per. That's right. But all right, so there we go. We have it facing this way. Let's do that. These should have a tooltip on what they are, by the way. This is item output and this is fluid output, but it doesn't say. I just happen to know that. But there we go. So it got the wrought iron gear with only 4 ingots instead of the 8. And originally it was 12. So we have, just by crafting up a few machines here, have reduced the amount of resources by quite a bit with that. But yeah, anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. I'm going to kind of take a look around and see where we want to go next. We need to be working towards a blast furnace. I am kind of interested about the AE. What is involved in getting to AE? It looks like it's locked behind the autoclave. Yeah. So we're going to need that for surface quartz crystals for applied energistics. Really quick, I know I'm running a bit long here. Oh, there's no, that's right. There's no channels in this. So we don't even need a controller. Electrical steel, Luke's plates, and that's just a compressor. That looks kind of funny. All right, so that's actually really easy. Yeah, it's going to be easy to get into A, it looks like. It does require circuits though. Not crazy at all, but yeah, man, are we gonna be able to get into AE that quick? Maybe we'll push that way. So 2 things we're doing, working towards AE and working towards the blast furnace, and also simulating mobs. So maybe that will, you know, you can get diamonds from that for the this thing, numismatic and dynamo. So yeah, maybe we can get into that sooner than later. It looks like we're a little bit off of this, but yeah. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode. So thanks for watching and have a good one.